Well, here's a good question. I can't wait for this answer either.
Oh, jeez.
So, in your opinion, what's wrong with you?
Wow. Well, now it's time to sit down and chat. No, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with me.
Okay.
I'm pretty secure in who I am. I'm pretty secure in my skin. I can tell you what people write on evaluation forms.
I don't care about that.
No, I mean, I tend to go across the line. I tend to be a little, in jokes, I sometimes go a little too far.
Okay.
I am who I am. And people can either like it or not, and I'm cool with that. I don't think there's a whole lot wrong with me, to be honest. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's totally cool with me because I don't think everybody else. They're not my cup of tea. I'm just,
Should have named this "Stump the Speaker."
Yeah, exactly. That one threw me.
So on the other end, what are you great at in your business? What do you go in and you tell your self-talk is like, you know what? There's probably nobody better than me at this.
I think that's really easy for me. One of the things that I use as my mantra, and we kind of talked about in the beginning, is my strength is to deliver to the audience, whatever that audience is, whether it's you and I talking, whether it's the folks watching this on tape, or an audience that's in a room that's paid money to watch, is can I deliver to that audience more than they expect? Can I give them stuff that they can use today? Right? So I'm not a speaker that likes to tease out the audience and I'm going to sell you a $5,000 program, but I'm only going to give you $50 worth of content. I'm actually going to give you $50,000 worth of content and try to sell you something for $50. And that may be a good model. It may not be a good model. But for me, it's about making the audience get something more than what they expected.
Good.
In whatever I do.
Yeah, and I can say, because we are personal friends, that is absolutely true about you. Absolutely. You do get it.
And it's to a fault on some level.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if you talk to like business coaches or people that I work that are a part of my inner circle in terms of creation and contracts and that kind of stuff, I always err on the side of I want them to get more because they'll be taken care of later.
Right.
And that sometimes is a fault because sometimes that can screw you over, and you kind of just gotta go, well, I kind of asked for it. It's kind of the pitch, you know.
Yeah.
The other thing I can go back to what's wrong with me is sometimes I am not that great at taking criticism. I'm cool with people giving me suggestions or feedback. I'm not always the best at criticism.
Right.
You know, and sometimes when people criticize me, I hold on to it and I keep it really personalized because I give so much of my person to who I am that when somebody attacks that, or I view it as an attack, it may not be.
Right.
I don't always handle it the best.
No, it can't be perfect.
I know, right?